Hello, I'm doing another announcement video. This is the sixth one. It's just a video I do to, talk to myself about how it's going. I've been doing this consistently for the last 3 years. So, the last one I made was 6 months ago when I was just leaving work. I remember me thinking when I did that, the next time I do an announcement video, I'll be having good news. Like I'm in cinema or, something good. But sadly, no. Still in the same situation where I was when I made that video. But yeah, still I'm making this video to give you an update on how it's going, what is the plan. Well, I don't have a plan anymore. Yeah, when I left work, the idea was I'll get so much more time to work on the skills that I'm happy to have, even though I did. A lot more acting videos came out, a lot more learning was done in the grading, the editing, the camera, direction. But yeah, I have reached absolutely nowhere. My acting reels did get some views though. My pages, I do have 1,000 followers, which is very little, very less when you compare it in Instagram terms. But yeah, I do have 1K followers. One reel did get 650,000 views last time I checked. Very, very happy. Hopefully more comes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am disappointed in me though. It's been exactly 6 months since I left work. I think I could have done much, 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 much more. I still feel I have absolutely not even started to learn the language of cinema. But yeah, hopefully the next 6 months is better. I did travel a lot though. I did go to Vietnam, I went to Missouri, Goa, Bangalore. But yeah, I do need to sit down and grow, more, learn editing, grading, sound. I think it's after the last announcement video I released Intervene and The Mix, two short films, both of which I'm very proud of. I think Intervene, if you haven't seen it, do see it. I think it's a good effort by the team. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So another update is I am shifting to Kerala, Thrissur home. I'm at my home right now. I don't have my lighting equipment. That's why the video looks a little basic. I'm on my bed right now. I don't have a chair here. I will shift my stuff soon. I am in it for the long run. Hopefully, announcement video number 88, I can tell I am finally in cinema. But to make that happen, I do have to cut my expenses very much. Yeah, I have to sadly say bye to my Bangalore life. Come back home. It do make sense when you are thinking from the angle of growing. I think I'll have much more time to myself in Bangalore. I have to worry about where the food will come from. I have to go out, blah blah blah, cleaning everything. Here you just get food when you walk out the door. I'm very lucky to have a home. But yeah, I will. Decisions have to be made so I can sustain it longer. But I do really wish the next 6 months, which will mark 1 year out of work, I'll have some good news. Hopefully, I'm not a delusional person. I believe, even though I want to be an actor. I mean, I do understand the competition I do understand the chances are very low. I do understand just how many people wants it. I do understand the industry, but the reason I'm still going behind it is somewhere, somehow in my life, I've kind of linked it to my life's purpose. If that link was not there, I could have just and be done with it. But sadly, I've linked it, and the only way I can unlink it is if I admit to myself I failed in life, which I might do, but not anytime soon, though. I mean, I don't think I've still got a fighting chance yet. I did get an audition this year, though. Second, I mean, they did select me. It was not an open audition. It was a very closed audition, and that they had to go and do. But yeah, I failed miserably. They did not even tell me I didn't get it. They just ghosted me afterwards, which I think is a very bad thing to do. But yeah, hopefully the next one I'll nail it. The audition is a good story, though. I came all the way from Bangalore. The time they gave me was around 8. Okay. The second I reached, till then they were doing single auditions. One by one they were doing. Second I reached, they were already about to wrap up and they suddenly started grouping us. And if you if you want to be an actor and you do auditions, the second they start grouping you, you just know. You just know. But yeah, they grouped me with a guy. It was a duo. They gave the topic of one guy is very drunk and your wife left you, blah blah blah. And I remember sitting down trying to get in the mood, but then this guy started talking and I rarely got the chance to talk, act nothing. I was just reacting, and I don't even think they gave 40 seconds. By then, they were like, and yeah, I was just too shocked. It's just too shocked. Couldn't even maintain eye contact with them. Just went to my car, drove back home, called it a day. But yeah, you cannot tell them I came all the way from Bangalore. Please give me at least. You can't. You can't. But yeah, I'm still hopeful. Very, very hopeful. Uh, there is a short film I'm working on right now. It's called Dead Frames. I shot it in February. I've still not released it. Hopefully soon. I've not been busy. I've just been lazy. That's why I'm disappointed in me. Yeah. But I have been. The reason I'm making a announcement video right now is I'm kind of, back home. So I'm kind of trying to make this room a little bit more cozy because I'm the type of person who stays in the room 12 hours or maybe the whole day. I don't like leaving the room. So I'm just trying to make it cozy. I did paint this black. I painted it. So I'm just fixing the room, shifting. That's why I cannot make much acting videos. And the second I am not making acting videos, my confidence just, I have to see it to be in it. I do feel like I've grown. There are times when I see my own videos, the modulation of my voice, and I am amazed. Maybe that's egoistic to tell, but yeah, I am amazed with sometimes what comes out. So yeah, in that sense, I'm good. But nobody is seeing it. I keep telling people, please tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I can be better, and what I can do better. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. I just need to keep going. I was depressed the last week. Yeah, it's hard. It really is hard. I think most people who have a dream that they chase, they'll find positions and everything. But I think to people who are trying to be actors, I can relate to it more because sometimes there is nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do to fast forward that process. I know a lot of people can argue, do this, do that, talk to 30 directors a day, go and irritate a lot of people. I think acting is one such place where there is no rule book or handbook that kind of tells you what to do to make you feel better. Like if you're someone who's playing a sport, I think practicing it, I think will make you feel better because you feel like you're doing something to achieve it. In acting, I try to make myself at peace when I act, get better. But yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to stay motivated and keep going. I think it's been 3 years where I've not let one single casting call go away without me sending my profile. But yeah, I did not make this video to get sympathy. I am confident, very confident. Yeah, the reason I was depressed was not because of, that nobody is calling me, nobody is seeing me. I actually don't care about that as of now. I got depressed because I just feel I could be doing so much more, which I'm not doing. The effort I put in my acting videos are also very limited. I want to learn more, do more. Even though I'm the type of person who would, even though I spend 6 hours or 7 hours, I still feel like I do nothing. I want to spend 24 hours in it, man. So I could be doing so much more. And the other reason is in Bangalore, I had a room, a studio room where I used to act. I still remember the energy that I used to get when I kept my foot in that room. But that room is no longer there. I gave it to a friend. I don't have a space to act anymore. That's one of the other reason I'm shifting back home. This will be my studio soon. Hopefully, I get that space back. So yeah, I always like to think that if you have an edge over others, that you are more likely to be selected in cinema. And the edge that I want my profile to sell is that I am able to speak the language of cinema better. You know, okay. What I mean by language of cinema is there are a lot of actors, stage actors, drama, a lot of actors, a lot of people in real life are actors. But to act for cinema, you need to understand how cinema speaks. The direction, the camera, the lighting, the sound. I am someone who believes that nowadays acting is very, very, I think it's 10% of the final output. Okay. So, yeah, I think actors who are able to understand that the language of cinema, I think they're more good to work with, more, I don't know. I'll give you an example. Like, let's say they're taking or giving me a chance, and they're giving me a scene. I'm not someone who thinks that I have to do the 100%. I think cinema is about trusting people and doing what they're telling, and just doing the bare minimum. And if you understand the language of cinema, you already know what to deliver. And you can only understand that if you're acting for camera. Okay. I've not become a big actor or anything, but I do have people asking me what they should be doing to get better at acting. And the number one advice I give everybody is to direct. Direct something. When you direct something, only can you understand that language of cinema. Okay. I think the camera angles, the sound, everything plays a role in communicating a scene. It's no longer your job to do everything. Okay. If you are familiar with this language of cinema, you can just walk into a set and just see the positioning of the camera, the script that is given. You already understand the intent. You're already able to imagine and visualize what that team is expecting from you, so they can put what they're expecting on the screen and what you should be doing to make that a reality. Okay, I've seen so many actors who just overdoes everything thinking that they have to do it, you know Even if and I think slowly you develop that skill. And currently when I love directing other people. Even when I did intervene and the mix or whatever videos when I'm directing stuff, the first video that we take, the actors come and they see the video and they're like, no, it's too plain. And I usually tell them, nah, this is what we want, don't do it again. Because you'll be able to visualize that everything that goes on top of that base acting. And the more you train, the better you get. Even if you see my acting videos in my Instagram channel, it's that end product that I show you people. I don't show you the base. Okay, if I'm showing you the base, you'll be like, it's not doing anything only. And that is what you need to learn, is what I believe. I keep tuning it so that it looks good on the screen. Okay, I think the ones that look good on the final output should not look good directly from the camera. I think it should not look good directly on the camera. Okay, enough about that. But that's what I think will give me that edge. I keep trying to learn that better and better. Sound is something I'm lacking so much. Camera angles, usually I don't change. It's just one angle because I don't like getting cuts in between. I do have to start doing with a lot more cuts because that's what happens in real cinema. And I do want to start dubbing some of my videos because most of Malayalam cinema still works on dubbing. And dubbing is very hard. Enough about that. But in the next 6 months, that is my goal, to learn it better, to understand it better. I can confidently tell you right now, if I go to a short film set where they're using basic camera FX3 or FX6 maybe, basic lighting and everything, I'll be able to understand what they're trying to put on screen just by going there. I'm confident I can. But the bigger tech, actual film sets, they use bigger tech that I've not seen in my whole life. I still don't know that. It's kind of restricted. You cannot just learn it even from YouTube. It's kind of very limited. One good news is I did go to an actual set. It's for the movie I Am Game, a Dulquer Salman movie. But yeah, I'm a background artist. I won't be on screen 100%. But I did see those tech, what they're using, and it's very good. The lenses are different, the cameras are different, the tripods are different. The lighting setup is just massive, and they did have a studio-based shooting. So they went all out on lights, and it was very nice to see. And it's a Dulquer Salman movie, so they obviously had the best tech. It was a good experience. So yeah, some good did happen in the 6 months. I can at least tell, to my mother, you see that frame? I was in it. You can't see it though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'll announce in my announcement video. Hopefully, the next announcement video, I'll have something good news. Hopefully I'm much better. I want to start doing a different languages. Blah 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 blah. I think it gives you much more control over your overall thing. Even if you're able to express when you don't even know what you're expressing, I think it's a challenging thing to do. The other thing that worries me is I think my time is running out. I'll be 25 this year. Yeah, responsibilities. Life is starting to get in the way. Financially also, there's nothing that supports me currently. My parents have to support me if I have to keep this going on, or to the streets. Not just my age, I do feel that AI is gonna come for cinema. I'm with the people who think that it could replace a lot of stuff. Okay, don't judge with what AI is doing today. Even today, it's actually giving great output. I see a lot of advertisements that's completely done on AI. I think even Coca Cola did one, na? So yeah, it's coming fast. Hopefully, before it comes, I get at least a chance. If not, call it a day and move on. But yeah, AI is definitely coming. AI or tech, I'll just name it that. Because at the end of the day, cinema doesn't actually need the people who brings it to the screen. It doesn't. It just needs the intent what it's trying to tell you. And even though that will still be coming from people, that's what matters. The people who are bringing it on the screen, it doesn't actually matter. You don't go to a movie and be like, good job, the people who brought it. You always applaud the idea that it's bringing, right? Now it has its ups and downs, though. The ups being a lot more people will be able to bring their ideas and their stories to the visual format, which is the best format currently. Na? Yeah, a lot more people will feel they're able to create their wildest thing. But yeah, the downfall for people like us who are in the industry itself. Sad, na? Was first in IT industry, now in this industry. I know a lot of people right now who are, completely making AI music to the whole music comes from AI now. Sound effects comes from AI now. Soon acting will also come from AI. Stories and everything is already coming from AI, most of them. Even I use most of AI to refine it. It's kind of a flex in Hollywood, na? In the end, I saw one movie in a reel I saw in the last scene it written, this movie was made by humans. But it won't last long. So yeah, that time is also clicking. My biological clock is also clicking. क्या करूँ? कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. I just hope in by 2027, at least something in cinema. Forget acting. At least I get to hold a light, for God's sake. Hopefully, some more connections, growth, not just individually, but with people. Yeah. But yeah, stay motivated, guys. Stay motivated. Whatever you're doing with life. I always wanted my life to be that, you know, that people can look at it and get inspired. Hopefully, yeah, I'm able to do that. One of the main reasons I do these announcement videos is so that people can see it was not just, even though I'm making it assuming that I would someday become something. But yeah, the doubt, the uncertainty, the struggle, the hard work, and everything, it's part of the journey. It's what I believe. Not someone who likes to show just how much hard work it is. Just someone who likes to tell the people who cares, kuch bhi. But yeah, I do like to struggle a lot. Even in office, I remember when I used to work for tech also, I used to spend so much time in just trying to understand the concepts because I had to start from zero. And I instantly reached to a point where people are just assuming that I've been, learning it my whole life. Even I play basketball, I just used to spend hours with nobody in the court, just me dribbling. And I don't tell people also that I had to do all this to get that bad. The same goes for cinema, actually. Even though I'm telling you right now, I don't think you can relate to just how much goes into being able to deliver what is coming. Anyway, I do want to struggle more. To the people, do struggle more. Do put in the work. Do keep showing up. I always tend to talk whenever I'm talking announcement or any videos in my personal frames of becoming. I like to believe that the audience or the people who's getting it to are also the people who wants to be actors. I kind of relate to those people better, so much better though. I understand what they're going through. Okay, I understand. A lot of people won't get you. A lot of the people think you're crazy. Okay, a lot of the people will judge you, even though they have no clue what goes into making cinema. Okay, to the people, I always tell them just post whatever you're doing. The only way you can get better is acting in front of a camera, acting in front of a camera, acting in front of a camera, posting it. If people are relating what you're doing to what they've seen on screen, you're already winning. That's what I tell people. Okay, it's not meant to look good. It's not meant to be great. Okay, it should look bad. Your audience that you're creating it for, it's not the people who see it in theaters. It's for the people who take it from that raw to the theater format. The casting directors, the people who work in cinema, they're used to seeing that raw. Okay, their skill is to understand what they could take from that raw bad stuff to here. So if you're not putting that bad raw stuff out, you won't be seen. Already there is, put a stone. So many people who wants to get in cinema or go for audition calls. Okay, open audition, you go one open audition, you'll get a good reality slap. Just how many people are working for it. I've gone for 2 open auditions. I've gone to around 10 acting workshops. I know the struggle. Okay, I know people who have no job, people who would do anything. Okay, they would work for free. They would maybe even pay them to make them on a screen. So yeah, the competition is real. Okay. So yeah, but still stay motivated, guys. Don't let it go. You'll make it. It's pretty much it, guys. As always, I feel like I might. I'll put this. It's fine. It's not as this. I'm not always this depressed though. Usually, I'm that confident, blinded person who never even that thought that I can't make it never comes to my brain. But yeah, I think this video sends another message. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Blinded and confident as fuck. There, I swear. YouTube, don't remove it. Nobody's watching it. That's it, guys. Thank you for all the love and support I've been getting so much more recently, especially when my video started reaching people. A lot of the people are texting me in Instagram and telling me you're doing something right, keep going, keep going, keep going, and it means a lot. It definitely means a lot. Okay, it's a pat on the back. It's not just you who see it. I see it too. That's big for me. Keeps me going. Yeah, but somewhere along the line, even though Frames of Becoming is a spam account where I can just spam, I feel that I have to put out stuff that is good nowadays, which I don't like. Just need to keep putting out stuff that is the intent. Okay. One guy was asking me recently, why don't you follow back people in that account? I don't want reach. Okay. I want that to be an acting portfolio where I can disturb people. That's one of the reasons I don't follow people, because I feel if I follow them, they are obliged to follow me back. So yeah, do unfollow it if you're not finding it. But hopefully soon I go back to spamming whatever crap that comes out. Okay. Pretty much it. I think I just kept talking for so long. How much seconds have it been? 30 minutes. Good. This will be the longest. Bye. Good night. Joseph Tyson out.